All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? LeBron got himself in a little bit of trouble, y'all. Salute to King James. As I make this video, I believe he is playing the Golden State Warriors right now. Y'all know I'm a big sports guy, so anytime I can combine sports and hip-hop, we're going to do that. They're probably getting their asses kicked by Golden State right now, or about to get their asses kicked by Golden State right now. Golden State shows out on LeBron every year. Anywho, LeBron James, we know he's kind of molding himself into this activist role. You know, here's what I think about LeBron. At first, I thought LeBron was just one of those guys who he wants to be a good person in this world. He built a school. He's done great things for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of kids in this country. He's motivated millions of kids, right? LeBron James has been a part of my childhood and a lot of people like me who we're now grown now, and now he's affecting another generation or two of kids. He's a super important figure. I thought LeBron out the gate was just a guy who wanted to be as great of a person he can because he understands his position and his power. Over the last couple of years, though, I'm noticing that LeBron is starting to head into activist territory. I'm not mad at it. If the guy thinks he can make a difference on a Muhammad Ali type level, go for it. I think it's dope as hell to see an athlete try to put his hand in so many pots. Here's my only critique to this. When you start to go in this realm and you go at guys like Donald Trump, you get involved in politics and you make certain shows in which you call out the NFL for having a slave-like mentality. When you start to go in this realm, you do realize the criticism is going to come at you tenfold. And I would imagine LeBron understands he has to be ready for that. Now, here's what happened to LeBron James this week. Ironically, he's been doing this series with Showtime, right? In which he sits down with a lot of other popular celebrities like Odell Beckham and radio hosts and freaking Snoop Dogg and a lot of big time people. And they get on this panel in the bar. It's called The Shop, right? Him and Mav Carter and a lot of famous people they get on this set. They talk about political issues and everything that's going on day to day and how they've dealt and coped with things in their life. Now, on this last episode that dropped last week, LeBron James was actually discussing the NFL having a slave owner's mentality with their players, right? The owners of the team pretty much treating their players like dirt, like you're replaceable. If you don't like the rules, just leave. That's pretty much what LeBron said. Now, the same week he did that, y'all know LeBron has kind of become a rollout for hip hop albums. Every time a new artist drops an album, they're having their manager text LeBron James guy, his Mav or somebody, and they're saying, yo, throw my album up. Can you post an Insta snap of my album? LeBron has 40 million Instagram followers. That's damn near better than going and doing the interview now. If LeBron posts your album, it's making your album aware to 40 million people. So people are doing that. It's been going on for like 2 or 3 years now on Instagram. So he posted 21 Savage's new album, I Am Greater Than I Was. By the way, dope project. Salute to 21. That record with J. Cole is hard, right? But this record in particular, in which LeBron quoted some lyrics from, was a record called ASMR. All right, this ASMR record has a derogatory bar about the Jewish community. Again, I don't understand what's derogatory about it. I'm not a Jew. I'm not from the Jewish society or community. I don't know what bothers them. I know things that bother me and my community. So if it bothers them, let them feel a way about it. They own that right. You can't tell people how to feel if they feel like they're bothered in this very, very socially, politically correct climate. You can't tell someone how to feel if they feel offended, right? If they feel offended, that's not your place to say they shouldn't feel offended. Anywho, the bar from 21 Savage, it goes like this. We've been getting that Jewish money. Everything is kosher. So LeBron was not only listening to this ASMR record in the background on his Insta Snap, he also put that as a caption. I think that was probably the problem. He threw that bad boy up as the caption, quoting 21 Savage's lyric, and it got him in a little bit of trouble. So 21 Savage, he got him in trouble. If 21 Savage came out and made an apology, he's seen his mans. He's like, damn, LeBron was only trying to help me and promote my album, and he didn't messed around and got in trouble quoting this bar. And 21 Savage came out and apologized. Rappers never apologize about their lyrics. It's their art, their craft. But I seen 21 Savage saw LeBron getting in trouble, so he came out and made a statement via his Twitter. He said, the Jewish people I know are very wise, and their money So that's why I said we've been getting Jewish money. I never thought anyone would take offense. I'm sorry if I offended everybody. Never my intention. I love all people. He was like, yo, I thought I was bigging up the Jewish community for handling theirs and getting money. Apparently it was offensive to somebody in that Jewish community, and LeBron did come out and apologize, I believe during a shoot-around interview before their last game. So he did come out and apologize for the bar. And yeah, look, it's just one of those things that you probably just want to put a little footnote with. LeBron, again, entering that activist world, he's going to be held to a higher standard. He's got documentaries saying I'm more than just an athlete. Well, your mouth's got to be held to just more than an athlete. If you're offending people in the community, but you're also fighting for equality for your own people, it's going to be tough to kind of draw that line. I always support LeBron, what he's doing in the community. He's never said he was perfect, right? He never said he was perfect. But if you're offending other communities, people are going to call you out on it because they don't like what you're doing in that realm. So he's got to be ready for that. And it didn't help that he had that 21 Savage lyric on his IG the same week that he said slave owners and with the NFL, when he made that comment on his show. I'm put it like this. I know how the rap community is. I listen to pretty much all rap at this point in my life. So I get he was just throwing up a bar, but these people who write these articles in these high profile positions, they're going to take these words and try to make anything out of it, any chance they get. So LeBron's got to be ready for that, and I'm sure he's well prepared for the position that he's put himself. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.